So much of who I was found in what I did in the church. I found my identity in the things that I did in the church. I played the drums, I played keyboard, I led youth ministry. I became a minister at the age of 21 where I served on the ministry team. And then from there, I transitioned to another ministry where I really began to embrace the prophetic call that was on my life. I led men's ministry. I was able to lead prophetic classes. I taught people, well, not taught, but I helped people to discover and develop their gifts, the gifts of the Spirit. I was an armor bearer where I traveled with my pastor and I served their family. I did all these things willingly because I loved God. But one thing that I began to discover was that I felt like my identity was beginning to be tied to what I was doing and not who I was, right? But I dedicated my life to that. But there's something that we don't talk about enough, and that is what happens when you're not doing all that. When my roles or when my functions ended, I no longer knew who I was outside of them. I literally had to relearn that my identity was not found in what I did for the church, but it was found in who I was to God and the things that I could do for God. And so, yeah, man, that's where my healing started. And I believe that that's where your healing starts. So in this next episode of Whole, Healed, and Healthy, we want to talk about purpose. We want to talk about identity. And we want to talk about what to do when your foundation is shaken and you have to rebuild it, but you're rebuilding it from the inside out. So don't miss. Join us tomorrow at 10:30 on Facebook and YouTube. You don't want to miss this. I want you to be a part of the conversation. So I'll see you then.